What's up, beautiful people? I'm checking in with you on Onyeka, Academy of the Sun. I finished this and I loved it. I completely understand why people say it's like X-Men, like a middle grade X-Men. It was beautiful. The grief, the sadness, the ambition that this young lady has is just done so well. I absolutely loved it. I gave this one 5 stars, and so Onyeka, I don't want to give out any spoilers, so I don't know how to do spoiler free anything. But Onyeka, she is being raised by her mother. She knows that she has Nigerian roots, and she knows that her father went missing. She then starts to experience, she has this beautiful, long, vibrant hair, and she starts to experience some magical signs with her hair. Well, come to find out, her mom knew that she had magic abilities, and so they go on this journey of trying to track down and find her father. So that means going back to the past, going back to her home, going back to her home and just finding and trying to backtrack. Onyeka not only is thrown into this new world of magic powers, but meeting people that have similarities as she's in a whole new environment, other people as well, and she overall, really, she is just killing it. Brandy from Books with Brandy Shanae says that it reminds her of Storm, and I completely agree with that. She's going through a lot with just family in general, and so I don't want to give out any spoilers. So now that I've finished that, I gave that book 5 stars for a middle grade. The book was so good. I love a good fantasy book, and I swear, I say this all the time, that middle grade books are like the best palate cleansers, because it really is a fun time. I really can sit there and enjoy myself when it comes to a middle grade book. And so now we're going to start in Onyeka and the Rise of the Rebels. And so this is book 2. I tried to look it up on Goodreads to see if this was a trilogy. I don't believe so, but I'm excited to dive into it. I will be reading this for sprints tonight, and I'm super excited. This book comes out on May 30th, 2023, and I cannot wait to read it. I definitely am passing this down to my kiddos afterwards, and so probably give it out to either my daughter or some of the other kids. So it really is a fun time. I can't say enough about her as a character. I really appreciate that the author has taken something as simple as hair, as simple as, just, I guess it's not really that simple, but she has taken hair and turned it into this magical thing that we all know is beautiful, and has given it life, literally has given it life. And so and also her magic is tied to her emotions, and I tell that to my daughter all the time on like how powerful her emotions are. And so her hair being like the main power source of her abilities, I just like, that's so innovative and so unique, because of how people feel about our hair. And that is discussed in book 1 as well, about people feeling discouraged about the type of texture she has, about the length that she has. There's so many great discussions that you can get out of this book, and I'm so excited to read it. So I will be reading this and hopefully finishing it tonight. I'm going to kind of try to get through it as much as possible so I can get this video up within the next day or so. But yeah, I will see you guys when I have a check-in, when I'm a third of the way through. There's only 275 pages, so I think I can get it done fairly quickly, at least half of it done tonight. I am looking forward to just, again, diving back into this world. And these books are stunning. Can we talk about just the illustrations of these books? They were done so well, and they complement each other so well. And I just absolutely love that. Like, look at her. She is beautiful. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and I'll see you guys in a little bit when I actually have a check-in for you guys. What's up, beautiful people? I am here to talk about Onyeka and book 2. I just finished it. I don't have it with me. I left it at home, and I've been reading the ebook on my phone. But I wanted to briefly talk about the book. Hopefully it's not too noisy because I am in the car and it is 93 degrees outside. So I'm hot. But I finished the book. I started it last night. I finished it this morning. So I'm going to try my best to have this video up very soon. Let me quickly hurry up before battery overheats again. It wasn't until about maybe 75 pages, 100 pages into the book that I started enjoying it, because I just had such high expectations of the action-packed that was happening in book 1. But again, book 1 was very similar. It didn't, it was a slow start as well. But 100 pages in, I'm telling you, I loved every moment of it. They're tracking people down, finding people. Onyeka is mentally tied to the person that has betrayed her and her family, as well as the others within the school. And she's just so resilient throughout this. She's so resilient throughout this entire book. She is definitely a go-getter, and you can